a profile of George Gershwin.
And I remember playing Rhapsody in Blue over and over again.
His music is always New York.
It must have been such a wonderful period, wonderful time to be a part of.
French film director Alain Resnais's portrait of George Gershwin, New Year's Eve at 5 on Channel 4.
In just over 5 minutes, Roseanne gambles her job against a holiday in Las Vegas. But first on 4, with the time at 5 to 6, a summary of the news with Sonia Ruseler.
Good evening. Thousands of people have been celebrating in the Somali capital Mogadishu after two warlords promised to reunite the city. The men met at a public gathering for the first time in more than a year and announced their war was over. But it was unclear how soon the pledge would become a reality. There were shooting incidents around the edges of the rally. The United States is dispatching the aircraft carrier Kitty Hawk from Somali coastal waters to the Gulf in response to Iraqi attempts to enter the no-fly zone over southern Iraq. Iraq's ambassador to the United Nations, Nizar Hamdoun, said Iraq was not interested in escalating the situation after the shooting down of one of their warplanes. Palestinian leaders have urged a United Nations envoy to push for the immediate repatriation of over 400 Palestinians deported by Israel, saying they are running low on supplies in the no-man's land of South Lebanon. The plea to the UN envoy James Jonah came at a meeting in East Jerusalem. Serb leaders in Bosnia have suggested United Nations officials use their aircraft as a way of enforcing the no-fly zone. They put forward the idea in a letter to John Major. They also claim there was no evidence Serbs were responsible for the wounding of a British officer. Here, a survey of 2,000 firms suggests a bleak start for the economy in 1993. More than 500 expect to cut jobs in the first 3 months. The survey was carried out by the employment group Manpower. The parents of the murdered Norfolk teenager Joanna Young today appealed to other parents. Keep a check on where your children are all the time. Police say the killer would have been heavily bloodstained. They believe someone may be harbouring him. And the next news from ITN is on ITV at 10:15. Goodbye.
Tonight there'll be a widespread frost with just a few mist patches. However, coastal districts in the south may escape the frost, as will the extreme northwest, where it'll remain rather cloudy. Tomorrow, the northwest will become increasingly cloudy, with some rain reaching the Western Isles late in the day. Elsewhere, the frost will thaw out and mist lift to give a mostly sunny but cool day. And the outlook for the rest of the week, a few sunny days after overnight frost in the south, before cloud and rain in the north spread southwards.
Commence primary sequence, gentlemen. Overload across the board.
He had the best years of his life.
Oh, Harlan.
You think he's crazy?
Certified.
You're getting younger.
Then he was going to live them all over again. Stephen King's Golden Years, Saturday at 8 on 4.
Hi, I'm Garth Brooks. I'm fortunate enough to get to play country music for a living. I'm from the state of Oklahoma. Wait! Oh, the country music thing, huh? I know what you're thinking. Dull. Boring. Old hat. I like watching paint dry. Welcome
To Garth Brooks tonight on Channel 4.
There's nostalgia in half an hour as Kevin remembers the wonder years and his traumatic graduation from junior high. But first on 4, Roseanne is planning a holiday.
Look. Science.
God, what a